Welcome to the Holding Space podcast, a collection of interviews from youth workers learning how to support groups through facilitation, founded by the European Commission through the Erasmus Plus project.
Hello, I'm from Ukraine, and our organization in Ukraine and also my community is in space. It's situated in Carpathian Mountains, ecovillage, retreat festival, center, volunteering community. My name is Yana.
I really appreciate you come all a long way from Ukraine, and I think in this time then it's very difficult for your country. It's really important then somehow you can get some support here and bring it back to your country. I mean, doing the old space and the clips, did you have any chance to use it or present it or somehow had the experience of using the facilitation in your groups?
Yes, the first time when I hear about the system, it was last year. I was a course of building community at Ukraine during 2 weeks, and I was like a member of group. And this year we organized, I was like a part of team, and we organized with people from Ukraine, organized 2 courses of building community. And we have only several hours about clips from women who know about this more, and I little bit know about this. But when I come here, I see how the system works, what kind of elements. It was very interesting game. Clips and what kind of levels, how to use this, a lot of questions at every level. So it was very interesting, and I know more about this and how I can use it, because at Gen Ukraine and at our community we try to use different knowledge, different systems, and also analyze what we built and how we can make it better, because we communicate with a lot of people, and also we have interesting ideas what we want to realize in different projects next years. And also with this instrument, of course, we can analyze our experience before in our community, and people who comes to us with volunteers. So it's very interesting.
I know about a little bit the story of Gen Ukraine, and I think it would be very interesting in this podcast to just explain a little bit what is the Green Road Project.
Yeah.
You want to say something about the Green Road Project?
Yeah, Green Road Project is the project of Gen Ukraine, which started when the war started. So last year and this year, a lot of people who must leave their houses, they want to find a new home and maybe even stay several days or several weeks at some place where is no dangerous. So a lot of villages at Ukraine, at different regions, take part in this project, Green Road, and more than 3,000 people during this period, they can stay at these villages, and more than 600 stay to live at these villages. Yeah.
I'm thinking like, a lot of people come from the cities and escaping the war and not having really much experience of community life. And so there is like this connection between people that are used to live in communities and people that they come from the cities and enter a space which is a community space, and maybe there is a little clash of culture, no? And maybe I'm interested in that, and then I'm interested to see if you see any ways then this course with these facilitation skills can help like connect these two different culture of city and community.
Yeah, of course, it's a new experience to live in community and they first live at the earth, have private house, something doing together, plan together, understand how does it works when you decide something to do with people from your community. It's very interesting experience, and a lot of them have known this before. So it takes time to understand how does it works and what we can do together. So of course for this you need to use some instruments and you need some experience during some time. So you don't understand this during 1 week. And also when we organized these courses of building community at Ukraine for Ukrainian people this year and last year. So one of point of this, people who finish these courses, they must to organize home seminars to talk about this knowledge to people from their communities. And of course, from this course, which we talk about now, we can use these instruments to show another people. And we have some ideas with our team how to do this better. We think about this, and I think we create some project.
Wow, you're just amazing. I know that Gen Ukraine is one of the most powerful network, and it's really, I think, amazing how somehow something terrible as the war made also the network even stronger than before, because there is this feeling of uniting, helping each other and supporting each other. And I think it's really nice the work you're doing, coming here, getting the knowledge, and then spread it in Ukraine again. What you're saying, then you're now going to go to Ukraine and do these events about building communities and bringing the tools you learn in this course.
Yeah, now I'm back to Ukraine, and we would have different projects during last year and after, and also we use these instruments from this training for another courses for our communities, and also to create some project. And of course we made Zoom meeting when we come to Ukraine. We would organize a meeting to talk about this training, this people, this experience. I think it would be very interesting for our organization and for people who want to join to listen about this. And it's only the first steps. Yeah, and after that I would be more interested because we can take these instruments and make another program more rich in these tools. Yeah.
Well, I think this is a very special podcast we are doing also in a country that is so special at the moment and this moment in the history. So I would like to ask you if somehow the people from Europe and those Erasmus, those knowledge, there is something that you see that we can be even more supportive for your country.
Yes, we talk about this and understand that it's not easy situation at Ukraine now and really historical time for us, for everybody. And it's usually now we can only our people can take part in our program. Not so many people from other countries come to us, and as I know, Erasmus project we now can't organize at Ukraine, but we can take part at another Erasmus project in different countries, and it is very cool experience because we can use take this knowledge and bring it to Ukraine and talk about this to each other at our seminars. So it's necessary for us.
So the request is really like, if you're doing Erasmus project, if you're doing training, please invite the Ukrainian to come to these countries in order for them to go back to Ukraine and spread the message. Yeah, we
popularization information about this project, and if cool when we take propose people from our country to take part in these programs and they can join.
And if someone wants to contact you for that, how they should contact? How is the easiest way to contact you, to invite you to be partner in the project?
Gen Ukraine organization, we have channel, we have resources, we have site and Facebook group very active, and Instagram, so people can find us everywhere, and also to write to our members of group.
But maybe there is a possibility also for, some trainers from Europe to go to Ukraine to give training.
Yeah, it would be very interesting because when we organize the trainings for only Ukrainian people, we can exchange our experience only without Ukrainian people. But if somebody from another countries come to us, we can exchange this experience with another countries because it's more interesting.
The Old in Space podcast. See you in the next episode.